One day, Jesus was told that his friend Lazarus was sick. "This sickness will not end in death," he responded. "It is happening to glorify God as well as his Son." Jesus remained where he was 2 more days before traveling to visit Lazarus and his sisters, who lived near Jerusalem. He told his followers, "Let's get going. Our friend Lazarus fell asleep, and I will go and wake him up." His followers thought that Lazarus was just sleeping, but Jesus told them plainly, "Lazarus is dead. I'm glad I wasn't with him, because now you will learn deeper levels of trust." When Jesus arrived at the village, he learned that Lazarus had been in the grave 4 days. The house was full of mourners from the city. As soon as Martha heard that Jesus had arrived, she went to meet him and said, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother wouldn't have died. But I know that even now, God will give you whatever you ask." Jesus said, "Your brother will come back to life." Martha said, "I know he will come back to life when everyone is resurrected at the end of time." But Jesus explained, "I am resurrection. I am life. Anyone who trusts in me will live, even if they die. And all who live trusting me will never die. Do you believe this?" "Yes, I do," she said. "And I believe that you are the Son of God promised to us long ago." Martha went to Mary to tell her Jesus had arrived and was asking for her. Mary ran out, and the mourners followed, thinking she was headed to the tomb to weep. She fell at Jesus' feet and, like Martha, told him he could have prevented Lazarus from dying. When Jesus saw Mary and the others crying, he asked, "Where have you laid him?" And Jesus wept too. They went to the tomb of Lazarus, a cave with a large stone covering the entrance. "Remove the stone," said Jesus. But Martha protested, "He has been buried 4 days, and by now the smell will be terrible." Jesus answered, "Didn't I tell you that you will see God's glory if you trust me?" After the stone was taken away, Jesus looked up and said, "Father, I thank you for hearing me. You always do listen, but I say this out loud for the sake of the people standing here, so they will believe that you sent me." Then, in a loud voice, Jesus called, "Lazarus, come out!" The dead man came out, still wrapped in strips of burial cloth. Jesus told the people, "Unwrap the grave clothes, free him." Many people who saw what happened decided to put their trust in Jesus that day. Why do you think Jesus waited 2 days before traveling to see Lazarus after hearing he was sick? Do you want life beyond your current physical body? How can we know that we can live again?